Hi, I'm Dave. Welcome to another tarot card projection for a metro area. The intention behind these readings is to use the cards to tap into the subconscious in order to get hints at what might be coming in the near future for the inhabitants of a particular metro area. Particularly, we would like the cards to describe events or activities that are newsworthy stories that are coming in the next 30 to 60 days that will have a large emotional impact on the human population around or in that particular city. And we want it to have been recognized as having happened. Today is March 6th, uh, 2017, and I'm going to read for the greater Chicago, Illinois area. If you know someone that lives in that metro area, feel free to forward this reading to them so they can provide feedback regarding to what the cards are telling us. This is going to the spread that I'm going to use for this is going to be my predictive spread from my website. I'll have a link to this article, the summary of this article, at the bottom in the comment section. The first position is going to be the who position. This would represent characteristics of the person that would be associated with this event. The second card is the what position. This is going to describe the event in more detail. The third card is the where. Where is this activity going to happen? Get a feeling for what the event activity location is. The fourth card is the when. It's going to give us some timing. We're either going to find the time of day or we're going to find how far out the time the event is. Let's bring that into view. Six of Cups. I have to scrunch these together so they fit a little bit better. The fifth position is the event influences. This would be add details to the main event. The card may also provide event intensity. So here we're going to pull that card out. King of Wands reversed. The sixth card is the elemental focus. The elemental focus is the Lovers. And the seventh card, which is more spiritual descriptor, a lot of times we'll go to find the divine influences or the spirits associated with this. And we have the Knight of Wands. So here we're going to, I'm going to go put this on my website. I'm going to print out the words and we're going to cover this particular reading. Now that we've got all the cards laid out, I've gone ahead and printed up from the website what the different cards represent. So here, I'll get this out of the way. What we're going to do is we're going to look at the first card here, which is Three of Cups, is the who position. Basically, the attributes of the person, people associated with this. And the attributes are pleasant, cheerful, talkative, frivolous, insistent, disrespectful, superficial, fickle, and dishonest. Dishonest would be what would go with the characteristics of the people associated with this event. And the event, in this case, is the Emperor. The Emperor is a major arcana card which represents a corporate activity. So we have corporate governance is the title of this particular card. This has keywords as being organized crime, underworld, ruthless, hoodlums, lawless, as all key attributes of this. The feeling is a feeling of having taken advantage of for a long time, or feeling that you get back what you dish out. So here we have some corporate governance going on, organized crime, and a feeling that something's coming around here. The general description for this particular card, and there's a couple cards in the deck that have just this general description. There's energy showing that there is most likely multiple people involved in illegal activity. This is organized crime and intentional actions by people that are in the same goal, have the same goal in mind. Be prepared to have to read between the lines and get the meaning of what is said. What is seen is not always happening behind the scenes. The focus of this particular card, which is unique to this card, there's a strong energy or to bend or write the rules to benefit the bottom line. You might hear that the crime is part of a business plan or that the bribes are good for business. Expect to hear about lobbyists and rules in favor of corporations. Expect to see political figures working with or standing up for corporate leaders and exchanging positions for favor. The event characteristics will involve those at the top or the one percenters. Expect people to express extreme emotion regarding laws that directly affect the corporations. In the end, we generally see that a limited number of people are harmed, but the emotional abuse lives on. So here, we've got a key event happening in the greater Chicago area that is going to be corporate governance based. It's organized crime. There's going to be multiple people involved in the legal activity, and there's a strong energy that there's going to be defensive actions. They're going to be rewriting the rules to try to benefit their bottom line. This is going to involve the one percenters. When we look at the third position, which is the Page of Wands, this is the where location. So it gives us that such items. So these are things that you would look for as being involved or in the vicinity of this event. Bookstore, fast food, laundromat, middle school, mobile home park, or airplane. Place descriptors may be a little bit more appropriate here. What this card would show would be safe, magical, sparsely populated, lively, or inexpensive. Looking at the fourth card, which is the win card. This card here is going to show the time that this key event would be triggered and show up in the public consciousness. The Six of Cups card represents school time. And it also represents the time out from today. Today is March 6th. So the time out is 20, 34, or 48 days from today, where that we'll first really hear about this event, or it'll be in the news as being the consciousness talking about this corporate governance type of event. The fifth card, which is here, the King of Wands, the fifth card is the influence, the event influences on here, and it can show the intensity here. So this particular card, the King of Wands reversed, is going to show that it brings influences of confidence, enthusiasm, willpower, natural-born leader, vision, entrepreneur, honor, optimistic, fair, and motivating. So when we look at the influences that are on this corporate area, that we may be seeing the one percenters that have these characteristics. They may feel really optimistic about this. They may have strong willpower and be very optimistic with regards to what they're doing in order to get their way with their illegal activity. The sixth card here, the Lovers, this is an elemental focus, and being from the major arcana is ethereal. There may be some karma or consciousness attraction that's happening here with this particular card. When we look at the last position, which is the Knight of Wands, which is in the spiritual position, we are dealing with two different animal spirits in this particular card, one being the lizard and the other one being the horse. The horse is power. The lizard is dreaming. And so here, when we look at it from the situation, the horse is being the power situation for this particular corporate governance. So here, what we're going to look for is that we've got a situation that's unfolding in Chicago that's going to be a major headline or relevant to the people of that area. In the time would be either 24 or 34. So it's like it's either at the end of this month or so 24 days out, 20 days, 34 days, or 48 days from today. So the cards are being specific, giving us these particular day choices. Anyway, I am going to write up a little summary of this. I'm going to put it on my website. I'll have the cards there. I'm going to have the meanings available for the viewers of this video. So follow the link in the comment section. And we'll look at this, see if we can find any other associations with this. And I'll put it in my summary section. Anyway, thank you for your support.